Hey guys, it's Michael here on the Trading Institutional Order Flow thread on forexfactory.com. Um, as I've said many times, you're welcome to join us on the thread. This is where we share ideas and hang out with each other, make friends. It's a fun place most of the time. um, so I just wanted to do a quick video this evening regarding a conversation I had earlier today with a new acquaintance of mine, Pips Allen. So we were talking about an Aussie New Zealand trade that he was looking at, and he suggested I make a video which was kind of cool. So I thought if there was anyone else, there must be other people as well who could do with a visual with somebody talking through their ideas rather than just typing in a chat on Forex Factory. So if you guys have any ideas for new videos, post it on the thread and we can see what we can do. If it's something that I can do or one of my guys can do, it's easily done. So if you request it, we'll see if we can accommodate it. But join us on the thread. Speak up, don't be in the shadows. I know a lot of people read the thread and don't really participate, which is a shame. We're here to help and make friends. Okay, so let's go quickly then to the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar trade, so we don't spend too much time. So this is running through as we do from the top-down analysis. This is the monthly chart of the Aussie dollar. You can see I've drawn the trend line in and the current demand zone that price has reached and has had a reaction a couple of months ago. Last month we had a sell back down into that zone and we're just sitting there now. So price is in monthly demand. So the decision matrix suggests that the least probable thing to do is to be selling right now because of where we are. And when we look on the weekly, we can see that prices are still being sold off. We had this embedded demand zone here that held up price and has held up price now for several weeks. The reason we haven't seen a big enough rally is because of this supply zone. So this is the issue with this zone. These are just profit targets, but this is the zone I want you all to focus on. This is the area that's holding down price. So what I was saying to Pips Allen was buying it as he was thinking of doing in this area, whilst it's not incorrect, it is a buyable thing, but the issue you will have is that the trend here is still down. We haven't taken out any supply zone of note yet, so which makes the buy a little bit more aggressive. Hence why I was suggesting if you want to buy off of this big monthly area, just be patient enough until you have a deeper penetration, if not a total removal of this weekly supply zone. So you want something more like that, or even better still, something like that. You want this supply zone removed ideally, and then to have a pullback for you to buy for the bigger move. Okay, so he was looking at this lovely demand zone here and has been looking to buy on a 4-hour pullback, which happened today. The new candle for the new session has started, but this pullback today is what he was looking at to buy in a 4-hour, and we'll go down to the 4-hour shortly. But what I was pointing out to him is not only is the weekly still in a downtrend, but on the daily, as I posted on the Forex Factory thread a few weeks ago about this exact demand zone, it was looking like a really nice demand zone. We got this demand zone. We bought at this demand zone. We got that trade. Nice trade. But that was done with, over. Boom. What the issue was with buying at this zone was, look at the arrival into this zone. You had drop, base, drop, base. Look at supply zones being created as this market went down. Just level after level after level. And this was the zone I pointed out to him this morning. Yes, by the definitions we as supply and demand traders have imposed on the markets, by our definitions, this wouldn't qualify as a supply zone because it didn't take out any demand to the left. But what I was saying to him was, why did prices fall from this level? The only reason price would have fallen from this level is because we ran out of buy orders in this area. One side of the supply and demand equation became zero here. We know which side that is by the outcome in that price fell. That's how we know what was going on here. So when buyers became zero here, prices fell. What do you think will happen when prices come back? Are you going to have buyers here to continue buying up? Unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. And we can see what happened today. At the very least, there were enough sellers still left in here to push this price down. So you imagine this candle. Today's candle was one big ginormous green candle today, and look at how it closed. So you can see the amount of selling that took place when the price reached this non-supply zone level. We can't ignore this level. Even though it didn't take out any demand, it cannot be ignored. It's on your chart. We have to take cognizance of it. And it's what's caused the sell-off today. Now going to the 4 hour, I'll just do it on here so we keep the lines. So he's now bought or looking to buy Pipsal, and this is for you in this zone. This is a valid trade. It's just a little bit more aggressive than the trade I described initially, which is wanting this weekly supply zone to be taken out. So anyone buying this zone is very early in the trade, and so is taking the greatest risk. With the greater risk comes the greater reward. If you want to be more on the conservative side, then you would wait for this weekly supply zone to be taken out, and then you start looking to buy pullbacks. Anyone taking this trade is being aggressive with the trade, not doing something wrong, just more aggressive than the more passive supply and demand trader. So this trade could very well work, or it may not, just like any other trade. Even if we have the supply zone on the weekly chart taken out, it doesn't mean the trades we take from then on will automatically work. We never know the outcomes of trades. That's why we're not bothered by outcomes. We focus on process. Outcomes are irrelevant. Okay, so I just wanted to use that to talk through this for you, Pipsal. I hope that helps. It was great talking with you earlier today, and I hope this helps other people as well today. Okay, all right, you guys. It's been great. I wish you well. Trade well. All right, we'll speak again soon. Bye-bye for now.